Alrighty, so before we enter the duel, here is the Skull Servant deck, which I have made. So 3 Skull Servants, King of Skull Servants, Pyramid Turtles, good for special summoning. The Lady in White, very useful, becomes Skull Servant while in the graveyard. Same with all of these monsters, they all become Skull Servant while in the graveyard. And so what's this one? Target your banished Skull Servant or White may return it to the graveyard. That's useful because there are some banish effects as well. When this card is sent to the graveyard, you can send Skull Servant and 1 Lady in White from your hand or deck to the graveyard. Again, very handy as well. Can also bring back King of Skull Servants by special summon, but will weaken it because they are being banished, not in the graveyard. White Princess can reduce all monsters on the field by 300, or equal to their level rank times 300, and also becomes Skull Servant while in the graveyard. Allure of Darkness, again, just get cards to the graveyard, bring back a monster if I need it. Special Summon more, throw a monster to the graveyard, that's limited to 1 as well. Foolish Burial, 1 Day of Peace, just a troll card. 1 for 1, send 1 monster to your hand to the graveyard, special summon 1 level 1 monster from your hand or deck, again. Now this, Opti Camouflage Armor, this is where the deck's strength comes into play. You can only equip this card to a level 1 monster. A monster equipped with this card can attack your opponent directly. King of Skull Servants is only 1 star, and with all of these in the graveyard, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and with 2 more, potentially 17,000 attack points, which is more than double the life points you start with. Shard of Greed for drawing Stop Defense. If I don't have Opti Camouflage Armor, Stop Defense can put a monster to attack mode. So, big Skull Boy can attack, draw a card. Again, level 1 monster, add to the deck, but you have to play it or summon it. Otherwise you lose 2,000 points, which isn't too bad. And Zombie World. Neither player can tribute some monsters except zombie monsters. 1 more card I could add to this deck is Royal Decree. That will make it really, really broken. And you know, I'm thinking about it now. You know what, Royal Decree is a fantastic card for this deck because it will block the opponent's spells. I didn't think of that before. I'm gonna add it because this deck doesn't rely on trap cards. Now the deck's even better. Okay, and the deck that we're going to go up against in the challenge decks is one from Alistair. Yugioh Duelist. It is this one. No, it's not. It's Arcana. Dark Magician attack. That's the one that Skullboy's going to go up against in a match today as well. 3 Dark Magicians, Dark Magician Knight, Elemental Hero Prisma, King of the Swamp. That's used as substitute for Flame Swordsman. There's Mirage Knight as well. When Dark Flare Knight's destroyed by battle, Mirage Knight comes out. The Dark Hex, Hex Sealed Fusion. And then the rest of them, they're all magic and traps, and they're all just designed tribute 1 face up Dark Magician, special summon 1 Dark Magician Knight, which is this dude here. Target 1 card on the field, destroy that target when it's special summoned, so decent effect as well. And then they're all just support cards. Birthright's pretty good, they can get Dark Magician back from the graveyard. And 2 of our favourite card, Mirror Force. And just compulsory evacs are useful as well. They're all just support cards. So it's an okay deck. Although, when I was doing the live stream with that deck, if you are using it and not drawing it like the AI, it's not great. You will often draw an absolute brick hand that you cannot play. Anyway, let's get into it. Alrighty, it is now time for episode 2 of what is going to be a run of different archetypes. So, we looked at Alistair's last time, and it was that Buster Blader themed deck. Arcana's one is Dark Magician Attack. I did have this one on live stream, but for those that that didn't see it. Where is my zombie DK? I think that's what I called it. I'm going to use the King of Skull Servant themed deck. And as my name pronounces as Scully Boy. So this is me playing against AI. So the Dark Magic attack deck, it's not fantastic if you're using it as a player because you can't draw the order of cards you need. If you are Arcana, on the other hand, it's actually not a bad deck. Okay, so let's start off with the Lady in White. Right. So the Skull Servant, or the King of Skull Servant deck, is actually pretty good. It's or the one I've built. There is an inbuilt AI one. I know that because I remember playing against it, but I don't remember who actually plays it, or even what it was called. I have used a King of the Skull Servants deck before, a long time ago. And I think it was on the Game Boy Advance game with Duel Academy, Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. I think it came out in 2006. I always just forget the name of what the game is. So Elemental Hero Prisma, that's used to copy Dark Magician's name and can be used for fusions. Let's go with Pyramid Turtle. So the whole strategy of this deck is to get monsters with the name of Skull Servant or become Skull Servant in the graveyard, etc. into that graveyard pile. And there we go. So see, that's now called Dark Magician. If he had polymerization or anything that has like a Dark Magician effect, then Elemental Hero Prisma can then become very useful. That's one. So if that's sent to the graveyard, you can send a Skull Servant and one Lady in White from your hand or deck to the graveyard. There's polymerization, so that will fuse into Dark Flare Knight. Is that what it is? Oh no, it's used King of the Swamp. Yeah, so Dark Flare Knight. Without Flame Swordsman in the deck, that's how you can bypass not needing Flame Swordsman. Use a fusion material substitute. Alright, where art thou? Let's... let's again go with one of these. So now if I don't play that card to the field, I will lose 2,000 points, so down it goes. Hey, I played it on the field. Oh, if you did not normal summon the added monster, it doesn't matter. I set it to the field. But that doesn't matter. Come get me, Arcana. Come and attack me. That's right, attack my face down. Except it can't. So, yes, the Lady of White, that's its effect. It will protect level 3 and under, I think it is. Yeah. Face up level 3 and lower zombie monsters on the field, except Lady in White cannot be destroyed by battle. So what we do, they're tactical games, they're a little bit longer, so what you do is you basically wait for the opponent to knock off your monsters. Eventually he will get something 20 to 100 above and you'll be able to get Lady of White off the field, then he'll just sweep the field, and then my King of Skull Servants is going to be nice and powerful. And that's what that's for. Level 1 monster and it can attack directly, stop defenses in there for that same reason. Basically, you want a 1-turn hit, and basically a 1-turn hit and kill with King of Skull Servants. So it's a patient deck, you just have to sit and wait. Birthright. That will bring back the Dark Magician, very nice. So now Arcana's going to go ahead and he's going to start to sweep my field. Although I do still need King of Skull Servants. Ah, dang. Whoa, I wasn't expecting 1,000 Knives. Now the game's AI is processing, that's why you can see it, Arcana's blue square under his name. This game on Nintendo Switch can take ages to process sometimes. Alright, to the graveyard, to the graveyard. I really need King of Skull Servants. And what we're doing here is we're getting rid of Skull Servants and the Lady in Whites, so we can get more monsters to the graveyard and give us better chance of drawing the one card that we need that we don't get. Damn. Alright, there is a way around. Let's use Book of Life and let's summon Skull Servant, banish a Dark Magician. Alright, how many do we have? Oops. What does that do? Oh, special summon King of Skull Servants on the deck. I did miss that effect, but you can banish 2 Skull Servants and this card from the graveyard. It will weaken King of Skull Servants, so I don't want that. Alright, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've got 7 in there. So I won't be able to get a one-shot knockout. But it's 7,000 attack points, and actually, you know what? Am I still in main phase? Oh, that's been put to defense mode. Oh no, I can use stop defense. Just getting... does it have to be an opponent's monster? Damn. I was going to use that on my own Skull Servant, attack and destroy it. It's in defense mode, so and it's been summoned that from Book of Life. I could have put that in attack mode. Then I could have attacked directly and just won. Okay, almost. Could have actually won it there, but that's okay. Because Arcana, or the Dark Magic attack deck, is going to have to try and get rid of a 7,000 point of attack, and I blew my stop defense because now Dark Flare Knight. Oh, Mirage Knight, nice. But was there a... Wow, that is a great play. I will admit that. That is a great play. What is... When this card is turbo, you can banish one of the King of Skull Servants or Skull Servant special summon this card. Sure, well, we're going to have to. Regular old Skullboy can go. So it'll lose 100 attack points, but... Oh, 1,000, sorry. But it's still at 7,000. That was a great play from Arcana. That was a fantastic play. Unfortunately, it just didn't work. So... Mirage Knight is sort of like the key guy in this Dark Magic attack deck. Let's save for main phase 2. Just in case. Arcana, I think he does have Mirror Force. But do we attack directly and win? Oh, compulsory evac. Wow. Main phase 2, because we haven't summoned, so we can summon our King of Skull Servants back. I can use that effect, but it won't really do anything, so as long as we can keep our King of the Skull Servants on the field at 7,000 attack points, unless there's something else he wants to surprise us with, he's holding on pretty well here. I'll give him that. Pyramid Turtle. You know what, I'm going to set that in defense. And now all of his monsters are now in defense mode. So, oh, there it is. I knew we had it. Now, I can get another one to the field with Pyramid Turtle's effect. So we should be okay. And what this will do, it would also force his monsters. He's going to want to attack me, so one of these monsters could get stuck in attack mode here. Alright, Pyramid Turtle. Skull Boy. And look at that, it will be 8,000 attack points now. And now all of Arcana's monsters are stuck in attack mode. There's another King of Skull Servants. Let's activate the effect of this. And look at that, all of these monsters are reduced. We've got 2 King of Skull Servants. It also reduced mine. But that's okay. 9,000 and 8,700 points of attack on the field. Let's destroy the Dark Magician. Just for the fun of it. And look at that. Great decks. Really, really good deck. Let's go up. Let's do a campaign match just for the fun of it as well. Let's do a GX match. Let's do Camula. That'll be fun. It's zombie against zombie. User deck, zombie DK. We could also go up against Bones, but Bones isn't really that strong. Here we go, a little bit of a zombie v zombie. Just to have a bit of fun here as well. Okay, that's a great starting hand for us. Activate the effect of that. We can throw that to the graveyard. And then we can send the Skull Servant, and we can send one of them to the graveyard. So that's 3,000 already. That potentially is. I probably should have played Call of the Mummy first, but that's okay. No, that's okay. We don't really need more than just that on the field right now. Now we want Camula to potentially destroy our White Princess, but she's gone with another defense. Let's go with King. He's 3,000, so he's still strong enough to do some damage here. And Vampire Lady. And again, another good card, Vampire Lady. does damage, it will, you can throw your opponent's cards into the graveyard. It came, I've got one, it came in the zombie structure deck, Zombie Madness, which was released back in like 2005 or something like that. So Call of the Haunted has brought back Bloodsucker, but oh, there we go, we can now attack directly. And you know what, let's activate the effect here. Throw that to the graveyard. Ah, that's right, it'll put me down as well. Let's summon White Prince. I think we might still be alright here, because we can destroy it like this. Oh, that could have been... I was hoping to send a Skull Servant to the graveyard with that effect, but there we go. We can send 2 more like this, and that'll get to 6,700. It can attack directly with that Opti Camouflage Armor, and Camula will not be able to defend. So this King of Skull Servants deck is really, really good. You know, it's designed to win with 1 attack. Well, how long has it been? 17 minutes, that's long enough. Well, I hope you've enjoyed episode 2 of the Archetypes. We did see the Dark Magic attack deck that Arcana's challenge deck had, and we also got to see King of Skull Servants, and it's a very, very destructive deck. However, it is very easy to beat and stop it as well, but it is what it is. Well, thanks everybody for tuning in, wherever you are in the world. Stay safe, take care, farewell.